More ex-staffers are talking to the media about what a degenerate loser Crowder is. And possible sex criminal as well. Here's the headline.
Watch it.
Exclusive. Steven Crowder sent photos of his genitals and exchanged drugs. And super creepy workplace.
He needs J-Oma, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He is in Texas. Crowder's based in Texas.
And so it says ex-staffers say. This is multiple people.
Yes.
Let's see. The first half of the article reiterates what we previously heard about him pulling his dick out all the time. And his admiration for male intimacy, a.k.a. the Spartans. Wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah, so he, I guess, in a Bible study group that he organized at work, I guess company mandated Bible study.
That's not legal.
I don't know if it was actually mandated or if it was just like an extracurrutlar thing.
Well, that's an interesting place to try to meet a dude.
At Bible study?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a smut novel or something. But yeah, I guess he one of his favorite Bible verses was about how men would get close to each other's descendants,
right?
AKA their testicles.
So I was onto something with the Spartan call out.
I thought that was interesting when I read this detail because you had specifically mentioned that when he got ambushed on our show.
All right, let me just read this. So now the fallout after all of the previous exposes he's been through on the divorce and workplace misconduct have threatened to derail the enormously popular show that once landed himself once. I mean, this was a few months ago. This man could have walked away with 50 million cool.
Yeah.
Guaranteed from the Daily Wire. Now he's on Rumble. I don't even know if he has a partnership with them. And his episodes have like 250,000 views now.
Yeah, his viewership has dropped off quite a bit from his heyday.
Mediaite spoke with five? That's damning. 5 former show staffers and one source close to Crowder. Again, I don't know what that means. One source close to Crowder. What does that mean?
It'll become relevant later, and Sam Cedar had an interesting theory about who the source close to Crowder is, but it'll make more sense later.
So it's 5 staffers and apparently a bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Under the condition of anonymity due to fear of retaliation, who described a workplace rife with bullying, alarming and unpredictable behavior, as well as lewd sexual workplace misconduct. Sounds like a utopian work environment.
Sounds like a libertarian work environment.
Actually, sounds like this guy might belong in jail.
Well, give it time.
Earlier this month, after repeated suspensions, Letterworth Crowder decamped from YouTube. Well done. Moved his 5.8 million subscribers to Rumble. A less regulated but smaller alternative, yada, yada, yada. The show's audience has dwindled to the point where his last 5 shows have averaged 288,000 views, which, of course, is a lot, but his show used to push major numbers, man. 50 million.
I remember around the time that we ambushed him, his live streams on YouTube would have over 1 million views within 24 hours of each episode. So
which is that's big.
That's quite fast. It takes us several days to hit 1 million.
If we hit 1 million in 24 hours, that's like a monster episode.
Yeah.
So this guy had it all. Except apparently a happy marriage, a wife that loved him,
right.
Kids that loved him, a nice working environment,
right.
a good state of mind.
Yeah. Right.
Well-adjusted life, parents that love him.
Lack of self-loathing.
Human decency.
Yeah, right.
But he had it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He had everything but all that.
And apparently he had it all but Percocets, which he was looking for.
Right.
With a lot of his
hunting for those.
Everything but enough Percocets.
No.
That doesn't work for me either.
It's crazy how much that no sounds like the good doctor no. It's like not that far.
Play it back to back?
No.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta group them together.
Okay, sorry.
I don't think they sound alike.
No. No.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Then Crowder.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Eh.
No.
All right. One former Louder Crowder employee told Mediaite that during his time on the show, he received unsolicited sexually graphic texts that included Crowder's genitals. Those texts and images were reviewed by Mediaite. Okay, that's a crime.
Watch it.
I mean, if you're sending people unsolicited dick pics, that's a crime.
Yeah.
And never mind the boss-employee relationship. Like, holy fuck. That is so unhinged.
Yeah.
In the moment, I didn't even think Harvey Weinstein was sending people dick pics.
Nope.
I mean, he was
No.
up to things, don't get me wrong.
Right.
In the moment, we dismissed it as sort of a frat boy humor. In hindsight, it's super creepy and felt groomerish. It always felt like childish behavior in the moment.
When they said in the moment, we dismissed it as frat boy humor. In hindsight, it's super creepy. Yeah, those aren't mutually exclusive things at all.
Yeah, it turns out frat boys are pretty creepy.
Yeah, no,
weird
those are
fucks.
like, you kind of just said the same
You're talking
thing
about the
twice.
guys who like haze people to death? You're saying that they're creepy and weird?
It's a vibe right now.
Yeah, milk boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I'm going to haze you. You have to walk across this field full of glass while chugging an eighth of Jack Daniel.
I'm gonna send it.
And I'm going to spank you while you do it.
And then I'm tying this brick to your dick and throwing it off the side of this building.
Right.
And then you're going to be one of us, dude. It always felt like childish behavior in the moment that then felt predatory in hindsight, he explained. Like he was always testing people's comfort levels with that kind of behavior. Because he was the boss, though, and he had no accountability, it just continued to happen. There was no one trusted to complain to. Well, that's not good either. No HR, Steven?
Steven? It's probably his dad.
Oh, that's what. So his dad is there with him.
Yeah.
So presumably his dad is watching him sexually harass all of his employees.
Is his dad CC'd on these emails?
He's in the office.
He's secretly CC'd.
CC Dad, BCC Dad, check it out.
Darren Crowder, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Should we reach out to Darren for comment?
Well, maybe I should send him this
send him
article.
send him a picture of my dick.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
used to
what
it.
are you talking? He's called in before.
Yeah, he had a great voice.
He's called in.
Oh, he did have a great voice.
Yeah.
You're right, Cameron.
Wait, when did his dad call in? Oh. The days of impersonating people is over since Keemstar got us striked.
Yeah.
For impersonating, what was it, his girlfriend? It was so lame. That was your first time on the show. It was so good.
Thank you.
Came in with a bang.
Yeah.
That was my first time on the show too. His dad.
Wow, we put you guys right to work.
Yeah.
First time on the show, banned for a week.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, gee,
Yeah.
thanks.
Like, oh god.
No, you did great. In addition to receiving unwanted sexual text messages, the former employee alleged that Crowder habitually exposed himself to other male staffers, a claim backed up by two other sources. Now, Crowder's in his mid-30s. I'm assuming he's close to my age. And,
Yeah.
And to be in the state of mind to be taking out my dick.
He's 36. He's him and I are almost the exact same age.
So put yourself in the mentality where you're walking around taking your dick out
Yeah,
to everybody in the office.
That seems pretty wild.
If one of you guys was doing that, I probably would have to file a police report.
That would be so insane. Like just
We're having a problem,
That is
Ethan.
not even an
Zach
option.
has been taking his dick out at the office.
Tucking your dick
Hey
between your
guys,
legs.
check this out.
It's a
You would
cock-
never, Zach. You would never.
It's a cock meat sandwich, dude.
right. Bring in your dick in like a hot dog bun. You hungry, bro?
Fucking got you, bro.
Wait, who did that? Who did
It was
that?
from a movie where he had his dick in a hot dog bun and put like mustard on it.
No. What?
Somebody did that for real?
It's-
That here?
Yeah, it's someone.
Not here.
No one in the crew, but someone that we've had on the show or been in our vicinity.
Steve will do it.
That sounds like a Steve.
It was
movie.
Joey Salads.
Oh.
Wait, Joey Salads did do lots of dick play.
He put
Yeah.
his dick in a hot dog and put mustard on it.
Very,
He also pissed
very
in his own
similar,
mouth.
Yeah, that's
very similar politics to Steven Crowder as well.
You know what?
Interestingly.
I'm pretty sure that those two guys might have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Maybe they could get together and pee in each other's mouths.
That'd be sick. Oh man.
Crowder as fuck right now. Let's see. In regards to exposing himself in general, to my knowledge, he only exposed himself to male staffers. Well, that's sweet of him.
Okay.
That was thoughtful. He protected the women's
Yeah.
grace and chastity. It happened all the time. It was a regular occurrence. It usually happened when he was in a really good mood, sort of a manic mood. So while we were all disgusted by it and it was never welcomed, it was preferable to him being in a bad mood and how he treated people in that state. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
What a guy.
Pick.
Oh my God, no good days.
Yeah,
huh?
pick your option. Either he's an asshole screaming at everybody, or he's just flinging his dick around.
It's a dick day, everybody.
Tucking your dick between your legs.
So this is an act of jubilation for him.
Yeah.
He's feeling good.
Feeling himself.
He's like, here's my dick, everybody. Fuck me. What a crazy mentality to be in. I mean, you're the boss, man. You're making millions of dollars. Don't at least let them maintain some self-respect.
The dick.
Steven never explained it, he said. We never talked about it. It would just happen, and everyone would either throw out a fake uncomfortable laugh or show clear disgust, which Steven interpreted as his reward for what he did. He's this guy. He's the flasher with the fucking trench coat.
Right. Yeah.
He gets off on disgusting them, it seems like. The more disgusted everyone seemed, the more pleasure he seemed to get from it. It's like he couldn't understand that we weren't in on his joke. Wow. It's phenomenal. In response to a request for comment, Louder Crowder CEO Gerald Morgan Jr., there's a CEO.
A CEO. Yeah.
Okay. Seems a little bit over the top. Well, let's see. He said, while Louder with Crowder does not provide details on personal private medical matters, or personnel issues, it is important to note that many of these claims are missing context, clear misrepresentations, or outright falsehoods. Okay, let's talk specifically about the showing the dick. Is that missing context? Dude, they were asking to see it. You're missing the context.
Oh, Gerald, by the way, we're familiar with him. He's one of the co-hosts.
Let me see this moron.
This guy.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. So that's him.
He's not the CEO. He just puts that there for like the paperwork. That guy's just another bitch boy.
Perhaps.
Hey Gerard, how many times have you seen Crowder's dick?
You're missing the context.
What's the context is that I like it. Okay. Another source close to Crowder also said they witnessed him expose himself to male staffers in the office, but chalked it up to childish behavior. What is wrong with this world, man? Me Too just skipped over the male workplace. Men are just like, I don't think the message got to us yet. It's like practically sounds like all the dudes just walk around with their zipper down and their dicks out.
Right.
Just they work, they stand up, their dicks out. They get water, their dicks out. They wash the dishes, their dick is out.
Without men.
Where would we be without dicks out? I have personally witnessed that on one occasion, they said. My personal theory is that he is a man-child and just thinks it's funny, like boys in middle school playing pranks on each other in the locker room. That to me seems to be his mentality. Could it be a power move? Possibly, they said. He does virtually nothing that a grown man should do for himself. Wash his own laundry, prepare his own food, buy his own groceries. Yeah, that's his wife's job. We know that.
Yeah, that's women work.
Most of the time, someone else does all that for him. So he's like a child that needs to be taken care of. And his humor reflects that type of childish behavior. For example, when he did a mock reenactment of killing George Floyd, that was really fun and childish.
Yeah. It's just
Watch it.
goofing around. Goofing around. So that last paragraph, which you'll notice comes immediately after the statement from Gerald, the CEO. Sam Cedar, when I was watching him react to this, he strongly suspects that source close to Crowder is Gerald, and he just wanted that part off the record.
Yo, That would be down and dirty, though.
Well, that's the thing, though. That if you read that paragraph closely,
But that's his job.
It's
man.
kind of negative on him, right? But I mean, it also he is sort of minimizing it in that paragraph.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
because he says
He's
He
just like,
says
yeah,
he's
he's just a child.
just locker room, just boys will be boys.
Right.
Okay.
So we don't know that for sure. But Sam pointed out that in the other instances of talking about the employee, everything else was ex-employee, and then that part was the source close to Crowder. So that sounds like somebody that still works for him. And they do have a statement from him in this same article.
That's
So,
pretty tricky on the journalist part because they have a statement and then they're also protecting his identity. It's weird.
well, he might have told them, listen, I'll talk frankly to you, but it has to be off the record kind of thing.
I don't think he did very well defending him. I'm just admitting that it's happened on several occasions. Is basically just.
Well, this dude's probably fucking fed up with it too, you know what
But
I mean?
that's his job.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a $50 million deal lined up. Although neither does Crowder at this point. I think Crowder might lose everything. From $50 million guaranteed over 3 years to maybe just destitute. No. Divorced.
Obviously.
She took the kids.
Yeah. I'd love that.
Addicted to perks. God, I feel so bad for him that his life is going down the drain.
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Definitely.
Why is it always the good ones that get the worst misfortune? Why is it that the good are always the ones that die young?
It's so fucking stupid, bro.
What has Crowder done to deserve this karmatic justice?
Yeah.
Bro, don't have to
Misjustice.
think about it, dude.
Was it the time he mock murdered George Floyd? No.
No.
Was it the time he talked about black farmers? That shit was so crazy. I can't even.
Right.
Was it the time he blew cigar smoke in his pregnant wife's mouth? No, wasn't that.
Maybe it was the time that he shoved somebody at a union rally and deceptively edited it so that the retaliation seemed like it was an unprovoked attack.
No, it wasn't that.
No, wasn't that?
Could it have been the sexual crimes he's been committing basically for decades? No. No, it couldn't be that. It could just be that life is unfair. And it's always the good ones.
Damn. Somebody in the chat pointed out, yeah, he's going to lose the one car in the divorce.
No, the man has no. He's got to walk.
Got to walk in that Texas heat.
He's probably got a few dollars stocked away, though, for
Well, evidently not.
hard times.
Only have one car.
Dude, this man has no kids, no wife, no car.
No Riz.
I had no idea this was going to happen.
No bitches, no money.
What are you doing, man?
I thought
Another-
he was a stand-up guy.
Yeah. Well, thought again. Think again, bitch.
Think again.
Another former employee said incidents of genital exposure in the workplace were so routine that they became almost remarkable. The guy just
unremarkable.
Unremarkable.
Yeah.
The guy just talked about it amongst themselves, and I don't want to say it became normal, but it did become less of a big deal. That's wow. I mean, that is kind of grooming, right? If you're just like, yeah, my boss just shows me his dick. That's just part of the job. And then next he's going to be like, hey, touch it. Go ahead. I know you want to, I don't know. Here is actually, shit. So he actually even did it potentially to Ben Shapiro as well. Ben looks not that upset about it. Frankly. The staffer said Crowder frequently remarked that men used to be more physically intimate with each other, and then would reference a passage from the Bible where Abraham's servant put his hand on Abraham's inner thigh to be closer to Abraham's descendants, his balls.
Amazing.
He used to tell this story frequently?
You gay?
Yeah.
What the
At
fuck?
Bible study.
Does God know you gay?
I think he does.
Thank God knows. Allegations of Crowder revealing his genitalia in the workplace were first reported by the New York Post. Interestingly, a conservative publication, right?
Right-leaning.
In response, Crowder mocked the allegations during a skit show. We see that? Wait, I want to see that.
Yeah, I think we actually did. Right.
No, I did not see this.
I think we actually did react to it.
He responded in the form of skit. Well, at least it wasn't a ukulele.
No, I'm just stunned that you're gay. I didn't know that. I didn't read it.
All right, play the damn thing. Rumble, are you loading or what?
It's not Rumble. It's just like this website's media player. Just try refreshing. It seems like it's bugged out.
I really want to see this video. God damn it. Well, here.
Here, I can.
It says May 2nd. Maybe you guys can find it.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How did you become gay?
Oh, wait. Is it working now? It's not loading.
Maybe
There
the
it is.
website's down.
To multiply.
Let's see. Where was I?
Talking about male intimacy in Bible study.
Yes, I miss it. I miss the time when male intimacy was Abrahamic as fuck. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Different ex-staffer said, okay, hold on. So there's a case to be made. He was grooming employees. A former employee said, Stephen may excuse some of that, saying he was friends with some of the employees, but then again draws some questions. There are power dynamics at play regardless of how friendly you are with the staff.
That sounds pretty fucking woke to me, dude. What's going on over in Crowder's office space? We talking about power dynamics and shit?
And also, just don't send your penis in a message. It's gross. Okay, listen. Lower your expectations. You're asking for too much. What are you going to go on strike, loser? A different ex-staffer said Crowder would often make uncomfortable comments during a men's-only Bible study. Let's go.
This was the part you just read.
Okay, skipping that. Allegations of Crowder revealing his genitals in the workplace were first. I read that. Yet Crowder's alleged penchant for exhibitionism and angry outbursts are only a portion of the inappropriate workplace behavior described by sources who worked for the YouTube star. Multiple former staffers and a source close to Crowder claimed the conservative Firebrand would offer and ask staffers for prescription drugs like Klonopin, which is basically Xanax, as well as cannabis gummies and opiates like Percocet. That's wild. Yo, anyone got perks? Any of you guys got Xanax or perks going spare?
That's awesome.
Stephen was known for passing out prescription drugs fairly freely. Oh, that's
a
actually
good
fire.
boss. That's a good boss.
That's super generous. That's fire. It's surprising to employees when your boss is offering and or asking for things like that. However, because the work environment is so crazy, employees end up getting desensitized to the point where when things like that occur, it almost seems normal.
Almost.
It's almost just it's not until you actually step away for a bit you realize how wrong these types of things are. Former employee who received genital photos from Crowder shared a similar sentiment about working with the YouTube star. We've often debated this. It's like any abusive relationship. When it's good, it can be really fun. Most people enjoy the work itself, but when it's bad, it's really bad. But over time, you become so numb to it, they don't see how messed up the place is until they get out. Did I get the sketch?
You did. AB just dropped it.
Yes, I'm dying to see this. Is there a timestamp?
Yeah, he said at 51:30.
51:30.
When it comes to the things you love most,
oh wait, this
your
is good.
weight getting in the way? Are your favorite indulgences followed by needless feelings of crippling guilt?
Batman bad.
Do you find yourself not getting the same joy from your once favorite pastimes? It may not be your fault. You may be suffering from chronic mild to moderate fatness. But
Awesome. So fun. You know, he's so funny. That's the worst part about this.
He's
is
pushing
that
boundaries.
It's just a great comedic mind has gone to waste.
Yeah.
You're not alone. It is estimated that 50 to 65% of Americans suffer from moderate to severe fat-ness. The good news is, lorcaserin can help. In a recent clinical trial, lorcaserin reduced fat-ness and its symptoms by over 50%.
Aren't they on Rumble? Why do they gotta
placebo,
censor
along with
the?
improved weight loss.
You know,
He thinks cursing is the devil.
Racism is fine.
It was an artistic choice or a directorial choice, if you will.
All right, 5130. Let's go to that. Let's see. All right, so in response to these allegations of him showing his dick to everybody, he responded with this.
Brought out in the case, just to be clear.
Well, and you're actually forgetting one. It's just you.
Oh, yes. Well, that's true. And which means, by the way, you can leave a comment down below.
Steven?
I forgot. Yes.
Steven?
Wait, this man's wearing a Jesus is risen, change my mind shirt. I don't think I'll be able to change your mind on that one, buddy. I'm with you. Jesus up.
He's up.
Phase Jesus.
He's up.
Praise Jesus.
He's back.
Phase Jesus.
Oh boy.
We're waiting for him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yes, Sam.
Oh my
What?
gosh, she's getting in.
Very sorry, but I have something to discuss with you.
Oh, God. Oh, right. Okay. All right.
Okay, so if you're doing a sketch, maybe just explain who the character is in the dialogue. Because this is just really bad.
Leave a comment down below.
Come back to the show,
Yes,
HR
Steven?
Sam.
Okay.
What is this, a fucking fighting game?
Oh, it's
Yes, Sam.
Oh my gosh, she's getting in.
Very sorry, but I have something to discuss with you.
Oh, God. Oh, right. Okay.
That was so pointless.
All right, Sam. You do know, Sam from HR, you do know that we're live, right?
Yeah. Pull the microphone close. You're an HR guy. You're not an audio guy. Come on.
All right.
I am aware of that, and I am sorry, but I've got a line out the door with infractions that have happened inside this office.
Can't we can't just do this as a meeting
Too real.
outside right now?
No, this can't wait.
This might be ukulele level.
You have a list of infractions that have taken place in this office.
Goodness.
Sorry, Stephen, but this has to be addressed.
Okay. All right.
The other day,
Everything you're about to...
By the way, the Spartan thing is gone. I wonder if that was me. I'd like to take credit for that.
say has actually been spoken in this office?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh boy.
Okay. So these are all, and what's the punishment? Go.
Just, yeah.
So the other day, Gary said, quote, "I have never met a Russian that I liked."
Gary, did you actually say that?
I did, Stephen. I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, okay. So we don't...
Right, I don't remember that being in the complaints people lodged.
Appreciate it. All right.
His
Okay, Sam.
enunciation
That's
is
really...
like disgusting.
Crowdy?
Like the way he's doing it.
Stevie Crowdy?
It's so over enunciated. It makes me feel so icky. Like, just pay attention. Just keep your eye on it.
Really
keep
not
your
that
ear
bad.
on it.
But he's Russian.
But
it doesn't matter. You can't say that. It's wrong to hate, Darren.
Okay,
All right,
all right.
Sam.
Can't
okay.
say that.
But that's his dad. So his dad most definitely has seen his dick out.
All right. Well, okay. So we don't appreciate it. All right. Okay, Sam. That's really not that bad.
But he's Russian.
But
it doesn't matter. You can't say that. It's wrong to hate, Darren.
Okay,
All right,
all right.
Sam. Okay.
Kim said, when in doubt, quote, blame the Clintons?
Well, okay, Kim. That's not for crying out loud.
Okay, but you're accused of showing people your dick.
What is?
You know what I mean? Like sexual harassment, exposing yourself. So let's talk about that.
Sorry, Stephen.
You did say that? All right. Well, look, people say things in an office. These are minor infractions.
I think so. I mean,
yeah. Okay.
And then
I would love if you just like, and then 8 former employees alleged that you exposed your genitals to them. Well, you know, boys will be boys. I mean, who has it? Who doesn't do that?
Toolman said, so we want to talk about this Jewish guy that steals everyone's money?
Did you say that, Toolman?
Yeah, probably. That sounds like me.
I mean, that sounds kind of fucked up. Yeah, I need to talk about this Jewish guy who's stealing everybody's money. That does sound like a good HR moment.
That actually is something that you said?
Tim,
Okay.
come on.
Tim, let's not.
He's Jewish. Tim.
Let's not do that.
I
and
was
let's not
talking about
talk
Sam.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
And now there's this newspaper article out this morning where it says, quote, Crowder was known to expose his genitals to staffers.
well, hold on a second. Yes.
Yeah, well,
yes.
just wait. I mean,
that did happen. I mean, what are you talking about? The Terminator 2 sketch?
no, but at the time, you only had 5 employees, and they were all male.
Well, yeah, I know, but that was.
So what? And they all were sick of seeing his dick, bro.
What's this
The Terminator 2
Terminator?
sketch, because
What is
remember
this
the nudie?
Terminator 2 sketch he's talking about?
I don't know, but apparently he has dick out, which I would love to see.
You have to go back in time to show John Connor's.
The only person in this office who's seen my dick is Ian.
Right. Yeah, that did
And I
happen.
plan to keep it at just that.
Yeah. And
Not
maybe
trying
you
to-
should explain for newer viewers.
I mean, I thought we told the story recently, but
Okay.
it's pretty good. I mean, I gave Ian my camera to record something. You want to tell it, Ian?
Oh, you go ahead.
I just meant clarify that was a mistake. That was not intentional, and it was in footage that you had
It's
recorded.
a Terminator sketch.
It was the
Yeah, everybody remembers the Terminator sketch.
And he gave
These
it
didn't
to
fit?
Ian
Oh,
to
was it
edit
that one?
and forgot he didn't remove the part where.
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah.
Well, now there
Was
are...
it the ET ones through the cornfields where we had to run naked through
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cornfields?
we're naked in that one. Yeah.
We were naked in that one too.
That was a good one.
That was at night, though.
Was it gay Captain America? Because what happened is
A little cold.
the onesie didn't fit, so we just had to make it a nosy, and there was no.
Well, now that there are ladies here, we have to run things differently.
Oh, they just skimmed right over that. We heard you were showing your genitals. They did this where they're like, were you making jokes? Okay. And Crowder, were you exposing your genitals? Okay. There it is. What more can I say?
Oh, he was about to show his dick to the HR guy, by the way. That was
shit.
the
Good thing I
climax.
clicked off.
Well, they don't show it, but that was the climax of this.
Oh, that is
sketch.
actually what happens?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the finale of the sketch.
Okay, I actually want to see that then. Let's see your cock, TV. 55, what was it?
Well, it started at 51:30, but
How about what are you talking about? The
Probably
Terminator 2 sketch?
3 or 4
No, but
minutes into it.
At the time, you only had 5 employees, and they were all male.
Well, yeah, I know, but it was a Terminator.
Well, that's so funny. Like, yeah, dude, you could show your dick to dudes. It's fine.
Well, yeah. Do we have the Terminator clip?
Let's play the clip.
Yeah, I got
Have
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Steven, why would you even want to film this? Like
Come with me if you want to learn.
Oh my God, no! Oh my God, no! That was so crazy. That was horrible.
Dude, you can do Arnold Schwarzenegger and as Terminator in so many different spots. I have never seen one person choose that one
The
to do
naked
the
spot.
impersonation.
Okay, of course.
That's
Yes, many
inappropriate.
people saw my balls.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But I had a sock on because the nudies wouldn't fit. You couldn't do it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a large posterior.
Yes, exactly.
So nudies.
Okay, that's fucking gross.
Gerald.
What the fuck are we talking
Okay,
about
Gerald.
right now?
That is disgusting, Gerald. That is honestly so vile.
And there were also times where we played the spot the ball game.
Yeah.
Well, we need to stay on topic as well.
Okay, I thought it was a topic.
Continuing with the infractions, Riley said, quote,
They're going back to this? Okay, I mean.
Riley. And then the game.
Here, it was right there. Oh, you just skipped away. You were.
I got it.
Game, you hit the game button over here.
Oh, okay, let me...
It's right there.
Is that your testicle?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, there's that happiness we heard about.
His dad thought it was hilarious. Wow.
Come back to that.